Hey guys, I'm going to talk about where I am with my project. As you know, I'm making a game. So here I'm in the editor. I have actually finished all of my core gameplay mechanics and have started working on the art and the progressionary sequence of how the player is intended to play through the game. So what I'm going to do is show you the intended play sequence and then explain what I still need to add, and then talk about what comes next. So when you start the game, the first thing you're going to do is place your fairing, which is explained by the dialogue up top. So you find a spot after traveling around and you choose where you want to put it, and after you've placed it, you need to find resources to build your house. You can find resources by clicking on them and your character will start mining them. I still need the sound effects and the animation, but the main takeaway is that this is not fun to do at all. So what you want to do is go back to your fairing and summon some sprites. And there's my sprites. And these guys, if you place them near, will do it for you. And that is the first intended lesson of the game, is to build up passive income so you don't have to do as much work yourself. He doesn't want to move, so you can see there's still some bugs to work out. So yeah, after you collected resources, you're going to want to build a house, and we're not going to sit through and watch them gather resources. I've set specific time limits for these guys so that it takes a predetermined amount of time to progress through the game, based on things in my research paper. Anyway, I'm gonna go to this melon that I've placed for myself just for development and give myself some free money so I can build a house. So, well, not free money, free stone and wood, and I'm gonna build a house. So I can build a house from the face circle. Any of these houses are fine. I'll explain this in a minute, but you basically buy a house and you're given a blueprint, and you can, like the fairing, go somewhere in the world and place the blueprint. And well, there's still some kinks to work out, but yeah, you place a house. So sometime about 3 to 5 minutes into the game, a dialogue will show explaining that the player needs to go explore and build so they can do whatever they want. Right now there's not a lot for them to do. That's all side stuff and mini games. Really, the point of the game is to build your base. So once you've built one house, you can of course buy more houses. And higher level houses. Oh, it did not buy them. Or did it? Some kinks to work out. Insufficient resources. There we go. I can buy that one. And that one. There we go. More houses. Yeah, so you start building more houses. So what happens when you build more houses? Well, these houses eventually get rented out by NPCs, and you can start making money off of them, and maybe eventually resell them if you don't want to. As you can see in the left corner, I can't point to it because it's screen recording, but the left there's gold, and the gold is going up. The reason the gold is going up is because the houses have been rented, so now you can start making gold, and you can use the gold to buy more things or more houses, and that is the core of the game. So at this point, all I have left to do is to finish the art and progression and quality of life stuff up to this point where you are introduced to the core mechanics, and then I can just really start adding more and more content. I can add more different types of houses. I can add vanity things like fences and roads that you can build. I can add farms and factories, and all these little things are a lot easier to add now that I have the functionality in place for the building of buildings, and that's what I plan to do for the final release of the game. Ultimately, it'll be a civilization building type of game. I'll hope to see you guys soon.